Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Now today we'll be making homemade jelly-filled donuts. Yes guys, and let me tell you, this is amazing. But before I get into it, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. And if you do like this video, give it a thumbs up. Let's get into it. So here we're going to add our berries. We're going to start off with the filling first. We're going to add the berries, some sugar. I use half a cup. You could use a cup depending on your sweetness. And to this I'm going to squeeze half of a lemon. I'm going to give this a mix and allow it to simmer. Now you don't need to add any water to this. The berries are going to break down and form the jam. You're gonna mix this occasionally so the berry don't stick and to ensure it's not drying out too much. Now we're going to puree this. Now we're going to allow this to cool completely in the refrigerator or any place else that's cool. We're going to cover this with a plastic wrap, but you want to cover it on top of the filling so when it's cooling it doesn't form a skin. Now onto the dough. So in a pot we had some milk. Now guys, you don't want this milk to boil. Always to remember to add your yeast off the heat. Here guys, I'm going to grate about a quarter teaspoon of nutmeg. Now I'm going to add 1 egg to the yeast mixture and add it to my mixing bowl. Now I'm going to add that quarter cup of water. We're going to add it in small amounts because you don't want to overpower the dough. You're just going to pour water until the dough comes together. Now we're going to add our softened butter. And guys, if you have shortening, you could use it as well. We're gonna mix this until the bowl becomes clean. That's the consistency you want. You don't want it too tough and you don't want it too soft. You want it fairly manageable. Now I'm going to grease this bowl and allow this to rise for about 1 hour to an hour and a half. The softer the dough, the softer your donuts. So we're going to put this in a warm place. You could stick it in your oven and just turn on your oven light. Now that the dough has tripled in size, we're going to roll out the dough and cut out our donuts. Now you can use whatever shape or diameter that you want to cut your donut out with. If you want a big donut, go ahead and get a bigger cutting tool. Now here I'm going to use my cookie cutter. This is the perfect size for donuts, in my opinion, guys. Now we're going to place these on some parchment paper that I've cut into squares. You will see why I use the parchment paper later on in the video. I'm going to roll out the remaining of my dough, cut it out. We're going to cover this with a dish towel and allow it to rise for about 20 minutes to half an hour, depending on the temperature of your house. We want them to double in size. So now guys, once these are proof, if I was supposed to take them up with my hand, it will dismember them. So that's the reason for using the parchment paper. So they keep it shape while it's frying. So we're going to fry these until lightly golden brown. We don't want them to fry too long because it will soak up the oil and taste oily. So we want the oil to be hot but not too hot. Too hot will burn them, and not too hot will make it soak up too much oil. Now I'm dusting these in some regular sugar. Now donut is all done. Now these can be served as is, but as I said before, these are jelly filled donuts, so let's fill them up. So here I'm going to use a cup to help me to put the filling in the piping bag without making a mess. I'm going to take a paring knife and pare some holes through the donuts so we could fill them. There you have it guys, jelly donut done. And let me tell you guys, these were soft, moist and delicious. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more video, just hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know exactly when I upload a new video. Thanks for watching guys. See you in another video. God bless.